What if there was a hidden TikTok niche that's making people thousands of dollars, and almost nobody knows about it? Most people think you need to dance, vlog, or show your face to blow up on TikTok. But the truth is, there's a whole new wave of faceless content that's pulling in millions of views with almost zero competition. And the best part? You don't need fancy editing skills or a huge following. All you need is a simple strategy, the right AI tools, and a few minutes a day to start posting. This TikTok account has over 600,000 followers, and every single video of theirs is getting millions of views. They're in this insane now you go to niche, which is in the perfect place on TikTok. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to tap into this niche, how to create viral content fast, and the AI tools that'll do 90% of the work for you. Plus, I've linked a Google Doc in the description with everything you need, from my go-to tools to a step-by-step breakdown. And if you're serious about making money online, check out my private community. Inside, you'll get access to my AZ TikTok and YouTube courses, one-on-one support, and a list of over 100 profitable niches that you won't find anywhere else. Oh, and if you're just starting out, grab my free ebook that shows you how to make your first $100 online. The link's down below. Once you're inside ChatGPT, you want to ask the AI for a POV you go to style TikTok idea based on European countries that are close to each other. You also want it to list stereotypes for each country, but represented by cats. Here's the prompt I'm using, and it's in the Google Doc so you can copy it directly. As you can see, the AI has left me with a solid list of ideas. I'll quickly review them and pick out the best ones that'll work visually and fit well into a short-form video. Once I've picked the best ones, I'll refine them slightly to make sure they're as engaging as possible. If necessary, I'll ask ChatGPT to tweak the stereotypes to be more recognizable and humorous. This step ensures that our final video feels natural, relatable, and entertaining for viewers. Now that we have our list of countries and their cat stereotypes, it's time to bring these visuals to life. Let's move over to Leonardo. You can find the link in the Google Doc. Once inside, the first thing you need to do is adjust a few settings. Set the preset to Leonardo Phoenix. This gives us the best image quality. Set the image quality to high for sharp, detailed visuals. Click More and select the TikTok format. This ensures our images are perfectly optimized for short-form content. Now, it's time to generate our first image. Grab the first country's description. Then, head back to Leonardo and paste it into the prompt box. Hit Generate, and let's see what the AI gives us. Alright, our first image looks amazing. If needed, I'll tweak the prompt slightly and regenerate, but this one works great. Now, let's repeat this process for the rest of our countries. One by one, keep hitting Generate until we have a full set of visuals for our TikTok. Once all the images are ready, I'll review them to ensure consistency in style and humor. If any images don't quite match the stereotype or feel off, I'll refine the prompts and regenerate until I get the perfect results. And that's it. Our visuals are complete. Real quick, if you want to take AI-generated content seriously, check out my private community. It's where I share insider strategies on how to grow fast and make money online. The link is in the description. Let's now get our cats to get the cats for each country. Start by heading to Once you're on YouTube, search for green screen cat. Now you want to find clips that match the stereotype of each country. For example, for London, you'll be looking for a cat drinking tea, getting rained on, or complaining. The goal is to find clips that immediately feel recognizable and fit the humor of the video. If needed, try searching for variations like funny British cat or cat with umbrella green screen to find the best options. The key is to capture that classic British mood, whether it's grumpy, posh, or just dealing with miserable weather. For France, look for a cat eating a baguette, wearing a beret, or acting dramatically unimpressed. A classic French stereotype would be a cat lounging at a cafe, looking bored, or perhaps sniffing at food in disapproval. You might need to search for terms like Parisian cat or cat French stereotype green screen to find the right clips. If you can't find the perfect one, you can always modify a regular green screen cat by adding a beret or a wine glass in editing. Keep going country by country, thinking about what makes each stereotype visually distinct and instantly recognizable. The more exaggerated the stereotype, the funnier the final video will be. If some countries are harder to find specific green screen cats for, get creative with accessories or minor edits to make them fit. Once you have all your cat clips lined up, you'll be ready to move on to the next phase, where we start assembling everything into the final video. There's one last thing we need to grab though. Quickly, head to Google Images and search for a map of Europe. Literally just find any image, it doesn't really matter. Once you have one, right-click it and save it to your device. Now head back to the search bar and search for cartoon car. You just want to download one of these images so we can look like we're driving all over Europe. Alright guys, let's now edit our video. Alright, to do this, head to CapCut. Once you're on CapCut, the first thing we need to do is to import everything that we've gathered throughout this video. Let's firstly add our images. So watch closely, and what you want to do is alternate your images between the map of Europe and a country. So you can see I've gone Europe, England, Europe, France. Basically, we're going to show the car moving in between each location. Now you want to make the European map last about 3 seconds and the location last about 4, as we'll have more to show. Alright, let's now animate our car. Get your car image and place it above your Europe image and crop it so it has the exact same duration. Alright, we now need to animate the car driving. This is actually super easy, so resize it and place it somewhere random. Now position your cursor at the start of the timeline, head to the top right, and hit this diamond here. Now you want to move your cursor to the end of the image and now drag the car to where you want it to be. Now as you can see, we have this moving car. Alright, let's add our cats. Over the next image, which is the British one, you want to add in the cats that are relevant to this image. I'll start with just one, and let's remove the background. To do this, select the image, head to the top right, and hit Remove Background. On this new tab, you now need to select Chroma Key, and you will now have the option to pick a color. Click on the green background. Now you may need to increase the intensity slider if your cat still has some green around it. So you now need to add in all of your cats and do the exact same chroma key thing. Now this will take some time, but it's worth it to get a viral video. You also need to go ahead and repeat what I've just shown you for each country. So at the end, you should have a moving car animation and an image with all of your cats. Now the next thing that I'll add to our video will be some text. Head to text in the top left and add some default text to the timeline. Now head to the top right and type POV you got to Europe into the text box. You also want to drag the text to the top of your screen. Once it's in place, we can now customize the text. Scroll down and select a template to make our text look nice. After that, head to animations and select one for your video. Make sure it's an in animation so it looks clean. Finally, let's adjust the colors to make them pop. Go to Adjustments in the top right and add a custom adjustment layer to your timeline. Stretch the layer so it covers the entire duration of the video, then increase the saturation value to 10. This will make the colors more vibrant and eye-catching. After this, scroll down and change the vignette to a value of 20 exclamation mark. And that's it. Our video is done. Here's the finished result.
Good morning, good.
That's all for today's video. I just released my new YouTube course, guys, so check it out in my community. Bye.